How's it going, boys? It's time for another OTP Hockey Night. The first one was a great success, it was a lot of fun, so it's time for number 2. And it's going to be this Wednesday, October 26th, 2011 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please do not send me messages asking me what time that is in Sweden or Germany. Figure it out yourself, go to Google and figure it out yourself, okay? I made the time a bit earlier this time so that people across the pond will get a chance to get in. Alright, so it's going to be October 26th at 5 p.m. Okay, let me show you guys how to get into the game. Now, from your main menu, make sure you're doing this at 455, 450, okay? Go down to Xbox Live. Then from this menu, go down to Community. Don't worry, I'm going to go through this step by step, nice and slowly, so there's no confusion. From here, go down to Lobby. And again, make sure you're doing this 5-10 minutes before 5 o'clock. There's going to be over 100 people trying to get into this one lobby, okay? From here, go to the Game Modes tab. See at the top, it says Game Modes. And then right at 5 o'clock, I will open up a lobby that says 2BC, 2BC1. And it's going to say Domsky or Drunk Johnny 18 as the room host. See on the right there? So make sure it says Drunk Johnny 18 or Domsky. Any other lobbies that have 2BC with another name, it's a fake. When you click on the lobby, as soon as it pops up, click on it to join. And then there's going to be a password. The password is going to be Superbman. No capitals. That shouldn't make a difference anyways. Superbman, okay? So get that in. And then you'll be taken to this lobby if you get in. This lobby only allows 50 people, okay? So not everyone's going to get into this lobby. Please don't get angry at that. I'm sorry, I can't help everyone. From here, highlight my name and wait for a little controller icon to pop up beside my name. That means that I've started the game. Once that happens, click on my name and click Join Session. It's only going to allow the first 12 people to get in, so you got to be quick, alright? I'm sorry if I can't get everyone in. I'm going to be playing 4 games, and I play in every game, so that's 11 different players I can get in every game. That's 44 players in one session, alright? There's going to be over 100 people trying to get into this, so obviously there's going to be some people who are disappointed. I'm sorry, it's just going to be first come, first serve. I'm not going to make a list, I'm not going to make a schedule, that's way too much work, and then I have to rely on you guys to get in. And what happens if you guys don't show up? Alright, it's a lot easier if it's just even for everybody to get into the game, okay? Once I start a game, I will never be allowed to be back in the same lobby that I started that game from. So once the game ends, I need to start a whole new lobby. It's going to send me all the way back to the game mode screen, okay? So if you notice you didn't make it into one game, what you need to do is play a couple shootouts, waste some time. The game's going to be at least 15 minutes, usually between 15 to 20 minutes, alright? And then wait for another lobby to pop up that says 2BC1, 2BC2, and it'll say Drunk Johnny 18 or Domsky in the corner, okay? Every time a new game is going to happen, it's going to be a new lobby, but it's going to be 2BC1, 2BC2, 2BC3, some sort of variation like that, and it's always going to have the room host as Drunk Johnny 18 or Domsky. So if you didn't make it into one game, go out and wait for the second lobby to open up, alright? It's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, for this OTP Hockey Night, I will be scouting. It was a great success last time. I found some nifty little players, so I'm going to keep doing it, alright? Bring your A game, but don't be afraid to do some dekes, do some hits. You know, in the first OTP Hockey Night, I think everyone wanted to get scouted really badly, and everyone was playing perfect hockey. There was almost no highlights, especially in that first game. My God. So go out there and have some fun, you know? If you play a great game and then you go for a body check on one play and you miss the guy, I'm still going to scout you, man. Like, I want people to have fun, okay? I'll be able to tell if you're good and you're still having fun. So just go out there, relax, and have a fun time. Now, when it comes to scouting, you guys don't have to worry about anything, okay? Just play your game. I record the games, I get your gamer tags after the games, I watch the games back in slow motion the next day, I get everything done myself, okay? So you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to send me any messages asking any questions. I get your gamer tags, I'll send you the message, hey, would you like to try out for our team? You guys send me back the message saying yes, no, but if you would like to try out for our team, try to make sure you're following this all right here, okay? We all use the overhead camera angle, we're looking for someone who uses that as well. We play between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Time. There's no point in you trying out if you don't get on between these times, right? Are you in control of your surroundings? Pressing pause to have to do chores at any time, that's not going to fly. Willing to practice for long periods. We're not in practice mode that much, but if we want to practice a play, yeah, we might be in there for 30 minutes to an hour before a game or something like that. So if you find that boring, that's not going to work. someone who's willing to take criticism. Every person who wants to try out for our team, you're going to have to change something, okay? It's just the way it is. So if you're not willing to change and take criticism, it's not going to work out. And someone who's willing to play all positions. I find the best players are the ones who can be pushed into any situation and come out on top. So if you're just strictly a winger, yeah, you can still try out for our team. I'll still try you out, but I can tell the difference between a winger who can play defense and someone who can just play the wing. So that is a big bonus for you. And someone who is mature. I don't want to go into all that again, but just be mature, okay? So boys, remember, this Wednesday, October 26, 2011 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, OTP Hockey Night number 2. Only on the 360. I'm sorry, you PS3ers. Maybe one day down the road. Hey, maybe Christmas. Yeah, maybe Christmas. The password, Superbman, all lowercase. Now, this is the most important. The host, the room host, is either going to be Drunk Johnny 18 or Domsky. I guarantee you there will be fakers making fake 2BC lobbies. Make sure the room host is either Drunk Johnny 18 or Domsky, okay? There's going to be multiple games. There's probably going to be about 4 games, so that gives 44 players the chance to play OTP Hockey Night. I'm sorry ahead of time for anyone who doesn't make it in. Please do not send me messages, okay? It's first come, first serve. Set up your player for all positions. It's first come, first serve, like I just said. So anything might happen. You might have to play defense. You might have to play center. So set it up for left wing, center, right wing, and defense, and even goalie. And enter your player's name, not the gamer tag. In the OTP Hockey Night Countdown, I will not be mentioning your gamer tag. I'm going to be mentioning your player's name. Like my name is Johnny Superbman, not Drunk Johnny 18, okay? And I cannot play goalie. I can play goalie, but the highlights, the camera angle, it'll all be weird. So if the lobby is full and the only position left is goalie and I haven't picked a position yet, that's why. And if I back out, boys, that means nobody gets scouted and nobody gets any highlights. So let me play defense or forward, okay? And the number one rule is just have fun. Go out there. Yeah, you want to worry about being scouted, then pass it and stuff, but go in there, try some dekes, try some hits, go out there, get me some highlights, and just have fun, okay? I will be scouting, but that's the number one rule. Just go out there and have fun. I'm going to be doing those Superman's checks of the night and Domsky's defensive plays of the night. So it's not just goals. There's all types of forms of highlights that I can get. So just go out there and have a fun time. For Johnny Superbman and the great Domsky, take it easy, boys, and we'll see you Wednesday.